Hello, beautiful people. I'll giving it a minute for people to come in, but I'm going to start anyway because I want to get this out the way because I've got some things to do this evening. So I just first like to thank you, beautiful souls, and welcome. So much gratitude for you joining me in this sacred space tonight. Uh, we're here to share this energy. So tonight is truly special, isn't it? There's a palpable feeling in the air, a kind of buzz, because tonight, April the 13th, 2025, the heavens are gifting us with a pink moon. How incredible is that cycle, always returning to its fullness? So if you're feeling anything tonight, the energy, drop a little sparkle or pink heart in the chat. I just want to get this done. So basically, I don't know if anyone's planning on connecting with its magic later on, because I certainly am. We're going to spend this time together exploring the deeper meaning, the spiritual significance, the beautiful energies, and yes, a bit of the I'm losing my words, astrology surrounding this particular full moon. We'll touch on how it might make us feel, which signs might be feeling it most, and how we can consciously work within its potent energy through understanding the houses. So find a comfy, peaceful spot, people. Maybe light a candle, breathe deep, get yourself a drink, get yourself a joint, whatever you need to help you relax. And let's get on it. First, let's talk about this beautiful name, Pink Moon. While the moon itself won't appear pink unless through atmospheric haze at moonrise, which is always magical anyway, isn't it? The name connects us to the Earth's cycles. It comes from a Native American Algonquin tribe. I can never say it right. Is it Algonquin? I believe it is. Tribes, who named it after the wild ground phlox, one of the first vibrant pink flowers of spring. Isn't that just perfect? It speaks of renewal, of hope, of life bursting forth after the quiet winter. It's the earth's waking up, and the moon reflects that energy back to us. Think of it as the moon of awakening potential. Hello, lovely people coming in. So how does this powerful moon's energy affect us? Let's dive into the spiritual and emotional currents. Many sensitive and spiritually attuned people report feeling things much more intensely around the full moon. I don't know if any of you have felt this, but I certainly have. Maybe your intuition is dialed way up. Perhaps your dreams are incredibly vivid, or maybe emotions, both joyful and challenging, are bubbling closer to the surface. From a spiritual perspective, the full moon at a time of time of culmination and release. I write things down so quickly, I can never quite read my mind. Time of culmination and release. The bright light illuminates everything, the good, the beautiful, but also the shadows, the things we need to let go of. It can feel intense because it brings things into conscious awareness. The pink moon, tied to spring's blossoming, might particularly amplify feelings related to growth, creativity, relationships, and emotional expression. It's less about lunacy and more about heightened sensitivity and awareness. Now let's bring in the specific astrology for tonight. The full moon peaks in its beautiful relationship oriented in air sign of Libra. Libra is all about balance, harmony, justice, beauty and partnership. At the same time, the sun is directly opposite in its fiery, independent sign of Aries. Aries is about me, action, courage and self-assertion. So this full moon creates a powerful Aries-Libra polarity. It shines a light directly on the balance or imbalance between our own needs, Aries, and the needs of our relationships, Libra, between independence and interdependence, between assertiveness and compromise. It's a potent time for illumination around all forms of partnership, romantic business, even our relationships with ourselves. So you might be feeling this full moon energy most intensely. Astrologically, the signs most directly impacted are usually the ones the sun and moon are in those square to them. So tonight, that puts a spotlight on the cardinal signs. Libra, the moon is in your sign. This is deeply personal, highlighting your identity, your needs, and how you show up in the world, especially in relation to others. Big feelings and personal revelations are possible. Aries, the sun is in your sign and the full moon is opposing it. This illuminates primary partnerships, seventh house themes for you. How do you balance your strong sense of self with give and take of relationships? You form a square in this full moon axis for Cancer. This likely brings focus to the balance between your home, life, inner world and your career / public life. For Capricorn, it's a tension between your personal drive, identity and the responsibilities with the partnership and towards family. Don't worry if you're not one of these signs, everyone can feel the full moon's energy. But these four might experience themes of balance, relationship dynamics, and compromise particularly strong right now. Let me know in the chat if you're one of these signs and if you're feeling it. It's always good for some feedback. So now let's go in even deeper and talk about the astrological houses. Think of the zodiac wheel like a big pizza. You know, like divide it into 12 slices. Each slice is a house, and each house represents a different area of your life. Like your career, your home, your finances, your creativity, your health, your spirituality, and so on. When you were born, the planets were all positioned in specific signs and specific houses in your unique birth chart. So while this full moon is happening in the sign of Libra for everyone, the house it falls into depends on your personal birth chart. You know, it's quite deep. It's specifically your rising sign and ascendant or / ascendant. This means the Libra themes of balance, harmony, justice and relationships are being illuminated in a specific area of your life right now, tonight. So, you know, you need to find out which house this full moon activates for you. gives incredible personal insight into where this energy is asking you to focus. You can usually find this out using a free online birth chart calculator, which is what I would suggest, it's the easiest. You'll need your birthday, time and location. Look for where 23 degrees of Libra falls in your chart tonight. Confirm the degree. I don't need to read that bit. Basically, that's what you need to look for. For example, if this Libra full moon lands in your seventh house, the natural house of Libra slash partnerships, the focus on relationships, contacts, and finding balance with a significant other is huge right now. If it falls, let's say, in your 10th house, that would be your career slash public image. You might be reassessing the balance in your professional life and reputation or partnerships at work. If it's in, say, your second house, what's that? It's values or your finances, I suppose. So you would focus. Your focus could be finding balance in your spending, re-evaluating your self-worth or partnerships related to resources. If it's in, say, your fourth house, home or family, themes of harmony, balance, and relationship dynamics within your home or family life are highlighted. Knowing the house gives you a specific area to apply those Libra energies of seeking fairness, creating beauty, and bringing things back into equilibrium. It tells you where in your life this circumnation and releases energy in playing out most strongly. I don't understand my writing, I'm sorry guys. This culmination and release energy is playing out most strongly today and in the coming days. So I mean, it is quite important, this moon. You may not find it fascinating, I mean I do, how the broad cosmic energy gets personalised for each of us. So whether you know your house placement or not, you can still work beautifully with the general Libra full moon energy tonight. How? Intention setting. Focus on bringing balance and harmony into a specific relationship or area of your life. You can do a release ritual. Let go of relationship patterns, unfair situations, or internal imbalances that no longer serve you. You know, write it down and safely burn slash release it. You can moon bathe, which you know, connects with the moon's light, asking for clarity and balance. Gratitude, excuse me. Appreciate the beauty and harmony that does exist in your life and relationships. You could do a journal. Definitely meditating. Focus on finding your center, your point or inner balance. But basically, just remember the most important thing is your personal connection and intention. Use this potent energy wisely. Go outside if you can, feel the moonlight, breathe it in, set your intentions for balance, release what creates discord, and embrace the beautiful blossoming energy of this time. Trust your intuition, honour your feelings. So, you know, I just want to thank you all, anybody that has come in, anybody that does watch it on a replay. You know, I appreciate you spending this little bit of time to watch it. you know, and your beautiful energy in your hearts, and you're all sparkles to me. You're all little diamonds. It's been truly magical connecting with you. If you resonated, please feel free to share the replay, give it a thumbs up, and maybe subscribe for more soulful chats. Sending you all so much love and pink moon blessings. So I'm going to go and spend some quiet time with the moon myself now. Be well, embrace the magic, and may your path be illuminated. There we go, that's my little bit on tonight's pink moon. Maybe you should go and check it out. There's a lot of things that could benefit you, really. I think, like I say, I'm getting back to my pagan roots. I'm definitely not Christian. I never was Christian. Um, Unfortunately, I know I'll probably lose a lot of people because of that, but I was born, I'm Celtic, you know, so I don't really conform to Christianity at all, or any religion at that. I don't believe that religion has to be secular or has to be, you know, I think why does someone else get to speak to God for me? Why can't I speak to God? Or is it that we create and manifest everything ourselves, good and bad, like karma? You know, sometimes we need to hit complete rock bottom and not have people help us out of our own stupid mistakes. And then that's when you begin to appreciate life. See, me, everything I got myself. I got it in time. You know, I was blessed to get this stuff. And I'm not going to lose it for nothing, you know. So once you begin to actually work for stuff, until you learn, like, there ain't no one coming to save no one. And I think anyone that's in their like late 20s or up, that's looking for other people to save them, I don't think you ain't got no chance, not in this world. If you ain't learned that you ain't got no one but yourself, or you may have them one or two people. I'm blessed that I've got someone extremely close, you know, that I don't ever have to worry like that. But it took a lot for me to get to where I am today. You know, it's still quite raw that I lost my dad. It's only been, well, what's it been? He died on the 4th. You know, tomorrow, he died on the 4th of April, and tomorrow would have been my daughter's birthday. She would have been 10 this year. But she was too pure for this world. So, you know what I mean? You never know what's going to happen. Don't rely on nobody. Start relying on yourself, people. Seriously. Because ain't no one really got your back. They just want what they want out of you, or what they think they can get out of you. And they think kindness is a weakness, and it ain't. It's a choice. It's always a choice. You got to remember that. But it doesn't make you a damn mug either. So that's it. I just wanted to say about the pink moon tonight, because I do love me astrology and stuff. And that's it, really. I'll see you all later. Ta-ta, people. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. But don't be nobody's mug neither. Ta ta.